They all expected a shot, and Shaqiri makes this wonderful run. This is an official excuse. My wife gave birth.
My wife gave birth.
There's placenta on my pants.
That's disgusting.
This is the Anfield Humidor podcast. Thanks to Mane's skill, Milner's competence under pressure, and Traore's thick and prosperous legs.
Back in college, when we were
You went to college?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Now do this podcast with you. Man, my life.
$969 passes.
Okay.
969 passes. Turn the music off.
Say it again.
969. Club record. Club record in passes.
Club record?
I think in the history.
That's awesome.
I think so.
That game was awesome.
It was awesome.
It was so cool to watch.
It was beautiful.
969 passes. That wasn't the reaction I should have given you.
Yeah, you were
Start
a little off.
Start over.
Okay. 969 passes.
Woo! What?
That's better. That's better. Thank you.
I got you.
Yeah, thank you.
I got you.
So how you doing?
Good.
Yeah?
Good. Yeah, tired. Worked all day.
Oh, yeah?
What about you?
I worked.
From what? The couch?
No, I worked.
What'd you work on?
I was painting lockers. Lockers.
Really?
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah, it was fun stuff. All right, so some housekeeping. We're doing our Instagram, featured on a podcast thing.
Okay.
That we did from Instagram. We're going to do that sometime in this podcast. Middle, end, who knows?
All right.
We're going to make you listen to it.
Let's do it.
So we're going to do that, and we're Americans. So we've done this before.
Don't turn it off.
Just
turn the podcast off.
give us a shot.
Just because we're Americans,
That's right.
doesn't mean you should treat us differently.
Yeah, maybe it does.
No.
No?
No.
What are you wearing right now?
I'm wearing a hoodie that says taxation is theft.
That just proves everybody's point who's watching.
Yeah, it is, though.
It is.
No,
theft.
Americans don't believe this. Americans just pay them and open their mouths like dumb sheep.
Yeah.
And just pay whatever
How much
they
do
say.
I owe?
Yeah. They just
All
pay.
of my money? 50%? Okay. I'll pay it.
So the hoodie's a friendly reminder.
Yes.
Friendly reminder.
So we're going to get into that Instagram. We're going to get into the game talk. Those players were just slipping and sliding on that pitch the first 15 minutes.
Slip and slide.
Slip and slide.
Set it up in the backyard.
Yeah, they were wearing bowling shoes.
and floaties.
And floaties.
Slip and slide.
Oh, yeah.
Think your kids wear floaties?
Yeah, that was very interesting.
So
very
they don't
interesting.
drown in the,
just
in the
slipping
3 inches of water?
Slipping and sliding. All right, and now I'm just going to do a quick Instagram mention, all right?
Sure.
Because it was pretty funny.
Sure.
And I want to hear your thoughts on this.
I don't know if I saw it. I hope I saw it.
I don't think you did. I don't think so. But I posted a picture of Van Dijk helping someone mow the lawn. I mean, it was hilarious.
I think I saw this.
It was hilarious. And
what was the caption of the photo? What'd you say?
I said, he defends, he scores, he assists, and he even cuts grass. What can't this guy do? And Instagram account Not Suarez is the name of the account. Said, so I asked, what can't this guy do? He said, find my dad.
That's so funny.
I hope he was joking.
No, I hope
because I laughed pretty
That's
good at that one.
hysterical.
I laughed pretty good at that one.
I saw that comment. That
Gotta
was
love
so
it.
funny. What did you say? Oh, we love a dark joke.
Oh, gotta love a dark joke,
That's
man.
so funny.
Sadly, we can't do them on the podcast.
No, I know. It's okay.
I mean, should we add dark jokes to the list of things we can't say?
It's a long
Race,
list. It's growing.
politics,
It's growing.
color of skin, sexual preference, self-identification.
Rape.
Just
going.
That's a big one.
What are we adding?
Wait.
What are we adding?
What are we adding?
Oh, dark jokes?
Dark jokes. No dark jokes.
It's on the list. Got you.
No dark jokes.
Yeah, no, funny.
Yeah.
Very funny.
Yeah.
What can't this guy do?
I liked it.
Can't find my father.
Now, quick analogy before we get into this game banter. Quick analogy or comparison I came up with. You tell me your thoughts.
Okay.
Sheffield played like a flock of geese. Fat, slow, pooping all over the place. Geese. Liverpool played like a tight formation of mallards.
Mallard geese.
Quick.
Oh, mallard ducks.
Mallard ducks. Quick. On point. Quieter. Geese are loud. They're honking all over the place. Sheffield was screaming. That doesn't hold up because Liverpool was screaming too.
The Sheffield geese?
The Sheffield geese.
And the Liverpool ducks.
I think they're the Sheffield blades. Blades
know
of
what
grass. Ace of blades. Ace of blades. Ace of blades.
What is that?
Ace of spades. It's a
Ace
song.
of Blades is a mowing company.
That is a mowing company. It's a perfect name. Ace of blades. Perfect name.
And Liverpool were the sharp ducks.
The Sharp Ducks?
Like sharp. They were sharp.
oh,
they were
yeah.
like-
Is anyone listening to this?
I don't know.
I think so.
They probably turned it off because we're Americans.
They probably did.
Like, these guys just started talking about ducks.
Yeah, ducks and geese.
They were listening to a Liverpool podcast. The title said game recap, and then they started talking about ducks and warts. Like,
Yeah, we did talk about warts on the last
call
podcast.
back.
How to get a wart off.
cut it off with a knife.
Cut it off with a knife, freeze it.
No, just cut it
Let's
off.
not talk about warts again.
Okay.
Let's
Talk more about. Wait, you have a duck and geese comparison, and I can't
I
talk
do.
about warts.
well, but
Sheffield were the warts,
Sheffield
Right.
were the warts.
so they're there. You don't want to deal with them right now.
No.
You got a lot of things going on.
No.
You know, and they're there.
But then what is Liverpool? If Sheffield are the warts,
The knife.
Liverpool are the knife. They just gouged
They
out
gouge
the
it
wart.
out.
Oh, interesting.
They gouge it
interesting.
out.
So you think that's better than my ducks and geese
No,
analogy?
your ducks and geese analogy is really
like
good.
it?
But don't slam on the wart talk.
I won't.
You
I
can't
won't.
slam on that.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. All right, Andrew, let's get into this game banter, okay?
Banter.
2-0 win to Sheffield, okay? Can you read some stats for me?
Sure.
Because it was quite an exciting game to watch. Liverpool were just flipping and flowing, slipping and sliding, shucking and jiving, gripping and ripping. That's
Gripping
a
and
golf,
ripping.
That's a golf term. Gripping and ripping.
Gripping and ripping.
Yeah, they were doing pretty
Passing
good.
the ball in the grass.
Pass the ball. Pass on grass. They pass. Liverpool passed on the grass. They also pass on grass.
Are you saying like they don't smoke?
They
Like,
don't
I don't
smoke
get
weed.
the joke.
Yeah. They passed on the grass 969 times.
Is it grass?
And they passed. It is grass.
Real grass?
It's actually real grass. 99% real grass. 1% fake turf. Weaved in the grass. Interesting.
and they
right?
like make it soaking wet, right?
Yeah, they soak it.
Play with wet cleats.
Wet cleats.
All right,
wet,
so
wet
let's-
socks.
let's read
just
some
squishing,
stats.
Just squishing and squashing.
You want match stats or half, like first half, second half stats?
I want match stats.
Match
I want
stats.
match stats.
All right, so Liverpool's socks were wet 100% of the time.
100%. Okay.
No. Ball possession. So Liverpool had possession of the ball 75 to 25%.
Wow.
Huge.
Huge.
It looked that way.
It did.
One-sided. Goal attempts. Liverpool 19, Sheffield 3.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Shots on goal. So on target 7 Liverpool,
okay.
2 to Sheffield.
All right.
Shots off goal 5 to 1.
Uh-huh.
Blocked shots. Liverpool blocked 7 shots.
Okay.
Sheffield blocked 0.
They all went in the net.
Free kicks 11 to 6. Corner kicks 8 to
The
4.
post blocked a few shots for Sheffield. Mo Salah's little cross there.
Should have been a goal. He should have had 3 goals that game.
He should have.
And one of them should have been a mistake. Offsides, Liverpool were called off once. Sheffield called off 3 times.
Okay.
High line.
High line.
Saves, which is
It's a train in New York City. High line.
high line. Goalkeeper saves. Ali had 2, and Henderson had 5.
Muhammad Ali.
No, Ali Becker. Ali Becker. Ali Becker. Fouls. Liverpool had 5.
Hey, foul. Duck.
Duck,
Geese. Foul.
yeah.
Look at all. It all comes together on this podcast.
Passes. I'm sorry. Fouls for Sheffield was 8, so we committed 5, and they had 8 total passes. Sheffield, 326.
326 to Liverpool's 969.
969.
I think Man U hold the record at like 1,036. Happened in 2018, 2019.
Okay.
So we were close. We were close. I wanted them to just don't score any more goals. Just pass it back and forth.
Club record.
Get it up to, it's a club record.
Wow.
I assume in the history.
I don't know what qualifies as an attack. What's an attack on a stat line?
An attack? I
Yeah.
don't know.
So attack must be like how many times you're.
I bet you it
I think
has
the attack is when you're in the third of the field.
Right, something along
So if
those
you
lines.
hold possession in the top
Right.
third of the field, I think that qualifies as an attack.
Okay.
Top 25% of the field, 25% or 3rd%. I've seen this before.
Okay.
So
Have you?
Yeah.
All right.
So they have, because they do some sports websites have like ball positioning where you can't watch the game live, but they show you where the ball is.
Yes.
And every time it comes up towards I think it's the first third. I think there's the midfield third and then other third.
Yeah.
When it's in there, it says Liverpool attacking. So I think that's the attack. But
Interesting.
either way,
Interesting.
Sheffield United had 64 total attacks.
Mm-hmm.
Guess how many Liverpool had?
I don't know.
175.
175.
176.
176.
176.
176. You
Justice
lost. You missed one there.
For the 96.
Justice for the 176.
So, yeah.
Attacks.
Crazy stat.
Yeah, crazy.
game.
And it showed. It was a great game.
What a like synopsis of the Liverpool season, like in that game.
Uh-huh.
Like just the energy level, the
Uh-huh.
outplaying. Like,
Uh-huh.
dude, we make teams look like kids.
Yeah.
They look like U18s out there.
And Sheffield is
They played
if
well last
they
week.
beat us today, they would have gone to 5th place.
Mm.
5th place for Sheffield. That's That's crazy. It's nothing to sneeze about. You know, a phrase I love. Nothing to sneeze about.
Funny.
He's not laughing.
You told me not to laugh
I'm laughing.
at you.
I know. I'm sorry.
You
sorry.
said this
I'm laughing at
podcast,
myself.
Do not laugh at me.
Yeah,
Like,
don't
all right,
laugh
cool.
at me.
I won't laugh at you.
But you looked at me in a funky way that made me laugh.
And I still like grape
That
juice.
made me Mark Normand. Yeah, so those stats, the game, the beginning of that game. I mean the whole game, not just the beginning, but definitely the first half, just flowing, nonstop. Everyone's passes were on. It was a thing of beauty. It was impossible. It was impossible for Sheffield to deal with. Hence my geese and duck analogy. Because I say geese because Sheffield were still in a tight formation as geese do, but they just couldn't. They couldn't deal with the constant attack from the Ducks. The Ducks. That's a hockey team, right?
Yeah,
Mighty Ducks.
Anaheim.
That's also a movie. Pretty terrible movie.
D3, the Mighty Ducks.
D3. Oh, they're D3.
That's what the movie's called.
Oh,
D3, the Mighty Ducks.
Why D3?
I think it's the third movie.
Oh,
They just called it D3.
oh, interesting. D3, like third division.
D2? Was it D2, the Mighty Ducks?
I don't know.
Ducks 2?
I don't remember. I was like 3 years old.
Trivia.
Trivia. Yeah. So Liverpool were on fire. 969 passes, fluid as can be. One of the best performances of the season in my mind. Because Sheffield's nothing to joke about.
That's fair call.
Nothing to joke about.
Sheffield played Man City last week. Didn't they give him trouble? That was the game. Yeah, Man City played. That was the game that the ref assisted Aguero.
Yeah. The ref has a good touch.
The ref gave the ball to De Bruyne.
Whoever
and De
it was.
Bruyne passed to Aguero.
Yeah.
Aguero scored inside.
Yeah, I think that was Sheffield.
That was Sheffield,
so.
I think. They played him hard.
I believe so. So they had quite a run of games, Sheffield. Man City.
Not easy.
Anfield at home. Jeez. And they're still sitting at a good part of the table. So we had an interesting midfield that game. Interesting because Keita was supposed to play. He got injured in training. Not in training. He got injured on the field right before the game. He pulled his groin. I just want to read real fast what they said about his injury. The midfielder was named in the starting lineup, blah, blah, blah. Keita went out to undergo further assessment with the club's medical team to determine the severity of the issue, but Klopp has ruled him out of Sunday's FA Cup third-round fixture with the Blues. And Klopp said, everyone who has played football has had this kind of injury, and it's not nice. It's painful. I don't know exactly what it is, how long it will take in these situations, but I can say already he will not be ready for Sunday. So it's bad enough. They already know he's not going to play. I mean, that's only a few days away.
It's an FA Cup game.
I know. But hopefully it's nothing.
Bring on Curtis Jones.
Bring on Elliot. There you go.
Let the boys have a turn.
Yeah?
Yeah, I mean,
It's against Everton, though. We want to spank them.
Yeah, but keep in mind, you lose. It's not a Premier League stat loss.
That's a good point.
So you're not
solid
you're
point.
You're not ruining. And where's the game? Is it in Anfield?
Yes.
Yeah. You sure? Because I don't
I'm
know.
like 80% sure it's at Anfield.
So if it is, you still don't want to mess up that home record.
Of course.
Of
course. And it's Everton, so we want to
kill them.
Can't let the Blues.
Can you talk about killing them?
Nope. Put it on the list.
Murder.
Okay.
Murder's on
I
the
did
list.
say kill your mother at the end of last podcast.
You did.
So that was.
You did.
That was
said,
something
kill your
else.
mother. Don't really do it. We love you. Bye.
Yep. See, I redacted.
Retracted.
What's redacted?
I think it's the same thing.
Is it the same thing?
You want to look it up?
Look it up. Retracted, redacted. I took it back right away.
Okay.
So
Retracted.
therefore, it never happened.
Draw or to be drawn back in. Is
Okay.
Retract. And then what was the other one?
Redacted.
Redact.
That's like to take something out of a document.
Redacted. Edit text for publication.
So I wasn't text.
Nope.
So it was voice. So I retracted it.
Like I said.
But if I wrote it down, then I would have been a redact.
You're a redact already.
Good old redact. He's laughing at his own stupid joke right now. Laughing at his own stupid joke.
I think I'm getting sick.
Are you?
I think so.
Yeah, you're always sick.
Excuse me.
You're just a sick person. Taxation is theft. Oh, my goodness.
It's funny hoodie.
Oh, my goodness.
You know how many conversations I've started with this hoodie? I've had it since Christmas.
Oh, I believe it.
I've had it since Christmas. I haven't started a thing. I haven't started a single conversation.
Really?
They started with me. Yeah. They talk to me about it. They go, that hoodie. It's an interesting take, huh? And I go, yeah, I mean, you don't pay them.
Yeah.
So you don't really know a lot about it because it's always,
oh, yeah.
They talk to me and they're like,
Hasid.
Yeah. And they're,
we live in a very Hasidic,
we live in a
Jewish area.
A tight Hasidic Jewish area.
Yeah.
And so they see my hoodie and they're like, that's interesting. And I go, I know, yeah, but you guys don't have to pay them. So
yeah,
you and they're like, no, my friend, you get it.
You get it. We are all rabbis. You get it. So let me get to this again.
So Keita.
No nonsense midfield.
Naby Keita.
That's what I'm naming the midfield we put out today.
No nonsense midfield?
Well, because Keita's out.
You need a midfield name with 2 M's. Not 2 N's. No nonsense midfield. I want like midfield.
Oh, you want ma.
Yeah.
A no nonsense.
Nope. I want
Well, I'm
2
trying.
M's.
I'm trying to replace the midfield word now.
No. Okay.
A no nonsense. I can't got nothing.
I need 2 M words
Two
to describe
M
the
words.
midfield.
A Mo.
Salah.
But he doesn't play. He doesn't play midfield.
Yeah, I said a word, not a name.
I can't do this right now. I can't
Do
think
it.
of 2 M's.
Do it. You can't think of 2 words that start with
A
M.
mighty
Mouse midfield.
mouse midfield.
Oh.
Okay. All right.
I like mighty.
Mighty mountain midfield.
Mighty modest.
Modest
Modest
mouse. That's
modest.
why you
That's
thought
why
of
I
modest.
did, yeah.
Yeah. I see how your brain works there, buddy boy.
Do you see it?
Buddy boy, I do.
How do you see it?
You came up with mouse, then
You
you
see that
thought
it works
modest
harder
mouse.
than yours?
I don't know if it works. Yeah, your brain definitely works harder than mine. It has to.
Yeah, because I
Has to.
think and I read.
Yeah, I just nothing. There's nothing up there.
Mm-hmm.
It's empty. It's empty, and just whatever comes out of my mouth, just coming from nowhere.
It's like dead
It
space.
doesn't come from the brain.
It's
It
like a
comes from
hole-
nowhere.
hole-
Anyone listening? We're Americans. Keep listening.
A hole in your backyard that you'll never fill up. That's your brain.
You know me. You know me. I leave.
And like you can fill it up if you want to.
Of course.
Read a book, educate yourself, do
Right.
something different.
Right.
But or you could, if it's a hole in the backyard, you could fill it up. You
Sure,
could take care
for
of it.
sure.
But it takes work. And you don't want to do that.
Oh, you know me. You know me. I'd rather do nothing.
What are you watching? Are you watching anything on Netflix or anything?
Just going through Curb.
Curb Your Enthusiasm stuff?
Yep. For the
We just
10th
watched
time.
a show called You.
Oh yeah, you told me about that.
So good.
Oh yeah.
So good.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's about this dude that he's a murderer.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to spoil it if anyone's listening.
Spoiler alert.
No, it's not
don't
alert.
spoil it.
I'm not gonna spoil a thing.
Okay, good.
But it's about this guy that's a murderer.
Right.
And there's 2 seasons. First season's okay. Second season's amazing. Amazing.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like he's in a relationship, so he's got a life. He doesn't want to murder, but he did murder, and he can't deal with it. And he murders again. It's really cool.
Oh, so
Really
you just
cool
gave
show.
it all away then?
No, because he's a murderer.
You said he didn't.
The synopsis of the show.
I
was
never read synopsis. Synopsises.
It's on
Synopsis.
synopses.
Oh, interesting.
You know what I learned today? I learned
If I was filling my brain up, I would have known that. But
Yeah,
I don't.
exactly.
I have to leave it empty.
I learned that the plural.
An
You know
empty
the
brain is a
plural.
light brain.
You know the plural of octopus?
Octopi? I don't know.
Yeah, it's octopi.
Is it really?
I know it was octopi.
What's the plural? Here's one
thought it
for
was
you. We're gonna
octopods.
talk about Liverpool in a second, people. But what is the plural
It says
of
talk
cul-de-sac?
cul-de-sac.
No, yeah, cul-de-sac. You know what a cul-de-sac is,
Yeah,
right?
cul-de-sac. I think the plural is the word cul-de-sac.
No,
Just-
it's cold-de-sac.
Really?
Yeah, cul-de-sac, cold-de-sac.
Colds-de-sac.
And I think.
Hey, did you do your mail route? Yeah, I got a lot of colds-de-sacs.
Yeah, if
Oh,
someone
you don't even
said
say the
that,
S at
if
the
someone
end?
said that, I'd punch him in the face.
I just say cul-de-sacs.
Yeah, cul-de-sacs, of course.
That's annoying.
But then you got sacs on the end, and it's a whole thing. People get
English.
People get immature when you say the word sax. Okay.
Yeah, but
so
what about the instrument?
what do you mean?
Saxophone?
Saxophone.
Just call it a sax.
Saxophone. I never put those 2 and 2 together.
Tenor sax?
Saxophone.
Tenor sax?
Tenor sax?
Yeah, there's like a different kind of saxophone.
Yeah. Soprano.
There's not a soprano sax.
There's not?
No.
Tenor, soprano, alto sax. Yeah, there is.
There's an alto sax.
There's got to be a soprano sax.
It's the tuba.
It smokes a cigar.
It
The
coughs.
Sopranos. The
It
Sopranos
coughs.
sax.
It coughs. It's like you play a G. Can you get me a G? Yeah.
Oh boy, what are we talking about? That's great. Back to this no nonsense midfield. Okay.
Still need 2 M's.
I can't do it.
You suck.
You have Millie,
Mm-hmm.
Wijnaldum, and Hendo. That's what I call a no nonsense midfield. Keita was going to come on, the creative one of the bunch. He didn't come on. And what did we see? We saw no nonsense. Get the ball, get rid of the ball.
Milner's on a mission when he's in the midfield.
Exactly.
Bro.
So is Henderson. Henderson's all about get that ball. Either he gets rid of it right away, typically in most situations. And that's what that midfield is doing. And in these situations. And it worked. It worked. We didn't need Keita in that game. I'm not saying we don't need him at all. I love Keita. I love that boy. Salzburg boy. So now there's 3 Salzburg players on Liverpool. Keita, Mane, Takumi. Minamino. Yeah.
Little minnow.
Little minnow. Good old little minnow. Oh, I can't wait for the chance. But yeah, so it was interesting. Interesting. When I saw Milner out there, I didn't realize Keita got injured until after the game.
Yeah, I saw it.
I didn't see that.
Came up on the bottom.
Yeah.
Or on the top. It
Yeah,
said,
yeah,
it
yeah.
said there was a last minute sub.
Yeah, I didn't see that. So I'm like, oh, Millie's out there. Interesting. And it really, man, it worked out well. Hendo dropped deep. Millie dropped deep. And I was really impressed by Liverpool's defensive play when it comes to not like defending the attack, because that didn't happen very much.
No.
With all the slipping and sliding. But their play out of the back is what I'm saying. They did extremely well. Extremely well. You had Hendo dropping back to offer that outlet pass when the other guys got caught up somewhere. It was a thing of beauty.
Yeah, they played.
A thing of beauty.
They were all dialed. Again, it's the back-to-back game.
Yeah, back-to-back games.
Everyone just looked
Back-to-back games.
so focused.
Everyone's dialed. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I mean, we know January's a rough time for Liverpool. It's a rough month.
Yeah.
And so far, looking good. I mean, one game in January, but so far looking pretty darn good.
I've scored 3 minutes into the first game in January.
3
3 minutes it took.
Pretty
3 minutes.
impressive. Pretty
For
impressive.
That beautiful boy, Andy Robertson, to give the beautiful Mohamed Salah a
Now,
beautiful goal.
Do you think if the Sheffield player didn't slip, would he have gotten to the ball from Virgil?
Different goal.
What are you talking about?
No, it wasn't. It was that goal. You're right.
That was the goal. It was a long ball from Virgil.
Would he have gotten there? Robbo? Yeah.
No. Would the guy have cut the pass off from Virgil?
Probably.
You think so?
Probably.
So you got to chalk that up to a major mistake.
It was
I mean, mistake. He slipped on the bowling shoes, wearing bowling shoes.
Capitalize.
Yeah, that's the game. We slipped as well. We slipped a couple times. Now, Sheffield didn't attack much that game. Okay, we attacked. Sheffield no attack. We attack. Okay. The time they did attack in the first half, they finally have the ball. They're running down the left-hand side, doing some pretty good stuff, looking dangerous. And what do? The guy crosses it into his own player's face.
Oh, yeah.
Straight up face ball. And it was just like, well, that's how they ended that attack. It was quite amusing.
Hit him right in the face. That was so funny.
I got a good chuckle from
You
that.
laughed?
Yeah.
I laughed a couple times.
I'm like, oh, there's their attack. That's the end of that. Face ball, done. See you later. That's their last chance of the game. I mean, it wasn't, but they only had what, two more chances?
Yeah, 3 shots on goal.
It was ridiculous. Yeah, ridiculous. They couldn't get anything working.
Ali had some good saves too.
But even though Liverpool was killing it, Sheffield was not, I was still nervous.
You're always nervous.
I know. I'm a nervous guy.
I'm always nervous. No, I am too.
But even 2-0 up. 2-0? I can go for 2-0. Even 2-0 up. I'm still, it was 80th minute. I'm still like, ugh. When they attacked, because we kind of dropped off there at the end. Not, everyone's getting tired. I get it. The game is won. I get it. But they just started getting a little sloppy with their passes. They didn't look like the first half towards the last 10 minutes of that game. So I just thought, oh no, could this be the time that Liverpool falls? Remember we talked about it last podcast. Is a bad run of form going to come? I said potentially, yes.
I said no.
You said no. So I'm like, oh, is this the time? It was not.
Nope.
It was not.
They are all dialed in.
They are.
From Trent to Robbo to Gomez.
Mm-hmm.
Gomez is... But
Gomez, we're going to talk about him with the Instagram.
Gomez has... he's so injury prone, and he scares me.
Yeah.
He scares me. But then dialed in. Absolutely dialed in this game.
Yeah.
Virgil, clutch tackles.
Oh,
he broke up that one midfield counterattack.
Yes.
Oh, my goodness. It was beautiful.
It was.
Beautiful tackle. He's involved. He's playing. He did a striker run. He ran like a striker.
Yes.
Did you see that? He
Yeah,
was like a number 9 up there.
Yeah.
He got tired. He stopped. He turned around and went home.
Yeah,
But
and he ran home.
he was like, I'm going to get all the way here. Then he was like, okay, I'm tired. I got to get back to my spot. But made a strike. Like, looked great. Looked great in the ball. You already talked about it. The midfield dominated the whole game. We dominated the midfield. We controlled the midfield. And then Mane, great. Firmino, great.
Firmino was okay for me.
No, I thought he had a really good couple good looks.
He was okay for me.
He looked really good.
Yeah, he had a couple good looks, but I'm just saying the rest of the
So,
game.
rate the strikers today. 1 to 3. Mo, 1.
Yeah, Mo, Sadio, Firmino, for sure.
I think Sadio, I know Sadio scored, but
yeah.
Sadio scored. He was
the last couple games he hasn't been quite in it, but he scored.
They're so good.
It wasn't a botched goal.
He kicked it at the goalie. The goalie botched it, and then he kicked it in again.
The goalie didn't botch it. The goalie made a good save.
Yeah.
The goalie got unlucky.
Yeah, he botched it.
No, he didn't botch it.
Mm-hmm.
He made a good save. He got unlucky. The ball.
How did he block the ball?
With his body.
Okay.
He came out, made himself big, did everything right. That's all you can do. His defense let him down.
What happens if Ali blocks that ball?
That same thing could have happened.
Nah, he would have caught it. Because he's the man.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about that.
He's the man.
He is the man, of
Ali
course.
man.
Of course. But that ball could have bounced anywhere.
He's got hands like a man.
Does he? I've never seen his hands. They're always covered by gloves.
He's got gloves like a man.
He's got gloves like a man.
I'm saying all the strikers today in form, connected. Really well.
Yeah.
The midfield made them look great. He backed them up so well. Henderson had that through ball to Mo.
Yeah.
That Mo one-timed right out of the right. It was on target.
Right.
And then it was an amazing save. I thought, what's his name? Henderson? How do you say his last name? The goalie? Henderson?
I think it was Henderson.
Is it Hender or Header?
I think Hender.
I think it's Henderson.
I think it's Henderson.
Let's
Dean Henderson.
It is?
I think so.
It is Henderson.
Is it?
Yeah, Dean Henderson.
Dean Henderson.
Yeah. So Henderson, he had that great one-arm block of Salah's
it was
goal.
Quite a save.
He had a good game.
He did.
He had a good game. You can't stop. You can't stop those attacks.
No, you can't. You can't. But how disappointing when he was just staring at that ball that Mo crossed in, hit the post.
Did you see the curve on that ball?
Yeah, and he's just staring at it, and then it comes to his head. Oh, I got to go grab this ball. It was so funny. It was just like a second or two of just staring at this ball, doing nothing about it. After it hit the post, he's still doing nothing, just looking at it. Oh, I better grab this. It was hilarious. Hilarious. Oh, man. So Keita got injured in the warm-up. Klopp said this, okay, in a quote. He said, this is an injury update. Ox looks good. Fabinho looks good. Lovren looks good, but not ready to all of them. They still need more time, as we said before. So again, not seeing any insight whatsoever to when those boys are going to be back, but you have to assume he didn't mention Matip in that. Interesting.
Matip doesn't look good.
Maybe not. Yeah, maybe not. Maybe that's what we're reading into.
Uh-oh.
Oh, boy.
Gomez, stay in form, bro.
Hey, he's been doing great.
I know.
And we got Lovren.
But he's got the, do we? He's still injured.
Oh, he's still injured?
Lovren, it says.
Oh,
Lovren looks good.
It says it right in what I just read.
I know.
The brain's empty. We talked about this before.
Told you, it's like the empty hole.
I don't even retain information I just read.
It's like the canoe in your front yard that's never going to get used.
The canoe? I don't have a canoe in my front yard.
Whatever the boat is. You have boats.
Do I have a boat?
Yeah, you got like a paddle board and a
sailboat. I got a sailboat. I use it once a year.
You bought it a year ago. When'd you buy it?
I don't know what boat you're talking about.
The boat in your yard that you don't use.
I do have a canoe.
Where's that?
I have a sailboat. I think I have a canoe on the side by the fence.
When was the last time you used the canoe?
I've never used it.
When did you buy it?
Like 3 years ago.
How much was it?
Maybe like $50.
Oh, that's nothing.
$100.
Sailboat. Didn't you get paid with a sailboat? Didn't
no,
somebody pay you with it?
I don't think so. I think I bought that from Connecticut.
I thought that
drove to Connecticut to buy that.
Given a snail boat.
Snail boat. That's a sailboat with no wind. When there's no wind, it's a snail boat.
I thought you got given that for like a job. Like,
no,
pay you with a sailboat.
No.
You're like, all right.
Now you're thinking of the truck.
The truck. That's what I was thinking of.
That I gave to someone. They gave me a boat. It was a bad deal. He's not listening to this, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, that was interesting. And that boat, what did I do with that boat? I think I threw it in the trash somehow. How do you throw a boat in the trash? I think I took it to the dump.
There's a boat by the train tracks in my house.
Oh, yeah?
There's a boat in the woods. Like someone backed up onto the train tracks and just dropped off the boat.
Funniest. That's something you would do.
Yeah, I do that all the time.
Yeah.
So if I have like stuff in my dumpster or in my like house I get rid of, I'll go to what's that, like a mall, like a plaza?
Yeah.
And you know how they all have trash cans behind it? Just dump it right in there.
Yeah, it's illegal. It's called illegal dumping.
Illegal dumping. I threw a toilet.
I pulled an illegal dump earlier today.
I threw a big toilet away in the back of a Manhattan bagel.
Oh, my goodness.
A big toilet in the trash.
That's hilarious.
Very funny.
Yeah, those trash cans, man, they got to keep security cameras on them because people just...
Or locks, maybe. Get a lock.
Maybe locks. That's smart.
Not that hard.
Yeah.
No more illegal dumping. That's how you solve the crime right there.
Yeah, throw a lock on that. Yeah, why not? Why not? They're all unlocked. That's the funniest thing where you could just dump anything you want.
Or take stuff
bodies.
Out. Take stuff out. That's why
bodies.
That's why businesses get caught doing stuff they shouldn't.
What do you mean?
People dig through their trash.
Oh yeah.
They find stuff they shouldn't. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like that big Planned Parenthood thing.
Oh yeah, the embryos.
They found all the baby body parts in the trash can.
That's brutal.
It's crazy.
That's brutal.
They should be defunded and shut down. But
for sure.
I don't know if we can talk. Did I lose a lot of listeners?
Put it on the list.
Oh,
put it on the list.
Crud.
No talking about
Planned Parenthood. Can't talk about it.
Abortion. Might as well add abortion on that.
Murder, you mean?
Murder. Yeah, we just lost all of our listeners. They're gone. See you later.
So
More Americans, keep listening.
Mo had a goal.
Mo, he did have a goal.
Beautiful goal. We were just talking about it.
We did. And he had an assist. He had that beautiful assist to Mane.
That's going to get slammed on Twitter. Keep going.
What?
Just keep going.
Mo Salah. What are you worried about? Don't worry about it.
I'm not worried about anything.
No one's gonna post anything. People, come on, our listeners are cool. They're cool. Those weren't our listeners, that last Twitter debacle we had. They weren't our listeners. They were just Twitter people looking for arguments, okay? That's a whole different thing, Twitter. Okay. Mo Salah goal and an assist. Shots on goal, shots on target. Should have scored more, but happy with his performance?
Yes, very,
yeah,
very, very.
Of course.
One goal was a goal, essentially, but that post, it was totally unintentional.
Right,
but
right.
It was a result of him putting the ball in play. It was just out of Virgil's forehead.
Of course.
It was like 2 inches off, but really well placed ball.
And all Virgil had to do was get a slight touch on that.
Jump a little higher, but
yeah.
I mean the dude.
The bun got in the way.
The bun, he got tired. No, he was getting held back.
I think maybe he ate a Cinnabon before he played. He couldn't get the ups.
He just wanted to sit on the bench.
It's all about buns.
Cinnabon.
Yeah, it's all about buns.
What about Virgil eating a cinnamon bun?
Okay.
With a bun.
It'd be a good picture.
Bun on bun.
Be a good picture. It'd be right on the nose though. Bun in a bun, you know?
Bun in a bun?
Bun in a bun. With exposed buns. To add a couple more buns.
With
bun in the oven?
Bunless chaps.
Is he married?
Verge?
Yeah.
No.
He's not married.
No, I don't think so. I mean, I say that so confidently. No,
I know,
he's
you're
not.
so funny. You just say these words and you call me an airhead.
You are an airhead.
Oh, I don't deny that. I don't deny there's not much going on in the head.
Yeah, he's married.
Right to Reich Nudegard. We're looking up his wife here. Okay.
He looks like Trent right here.
He does a little bit.
Look like Trent?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's married.
I really want to see him with a giant fro.
Unpoofed?
Yeah, unpoofed.
Let's look it up.
Take the bun out. Come out with a big old fro. He really slicks it back these days. That can't be comfortable. Right? It's gotta hurt.
It's gotta be tight.
You ever wear a bun?
No.
Nah, me neither. Never had my hair long enough. Whoa! And there's a picture of Virgil with a fro. I love it. Oh, he's got to play like that.
That'd be awesome. That'd be so cool.
It would be, but he's been doing the bun for so long, it would get in the way, I imagine. That's funny. Why did they take that picture?
I don't know.
That's the funniest thing because 1,000 people said, millions of people said, I want to see it. Oh, what a terrible haircut for Firmino. Terrible. But I like the Virgil. I like the Virgil no bun. Email us if you want to see Virgil with no bun. We can reach out to him. We have an in. We have an in at Liverpool FC over there.
Yeah, we do.
A big in. We're gonna get
0%.
We're gonna get a.
This is dead.
What's dead?
My computer.
Oh, it's dead.
Yep.
Okay. Look at my computer. So Liverpool got a little sloppy, tired towards the end, like we're getting right now. Sloppy. Oh, TV's turned off. Wow, what a train wreck. That's okay. You know, some podcasts are good, some are mediocre, some are good. I think most of them are good.
I think we're good.
Yeah, I think we're good. Liverpool got sloppy towards the end. Okay, we're going to talk about this Origi. I don't know if you remember this, but there was a Sheffield attack towards the end of the game.
Yeah.
Origi followed from off the screen. You can't see it, but he followed a center back who was running in to try to score. Follows him all the way from the front, clears the ball. Yeah. I mean, what awesome passion that is.
Divock Origi is a 90-minute player on any other club. He is.
For sure.
He's next level.
But he's really good. He's really good at the sub.
I know. No, I know.
Sub.
And he's, mind you, he won us the Champions League.
Some players are just subs their whole career. That's the way they work.
Yeah.
That's just, they come on, give a solid 20 minutes, and that's their life.
I mean, every time Divock starts, it's super inconsistent.
It's
not always bad.
Except the last time he started was good,
which is
right?
Why I want to say that.
I forget that game.
The game.
No, I forget the game. I can't remember that. Back ahead.
I can't remember back ahead.
Back ahead. Got air in my head. I can't.
You do. But no, he made that run, and then stopped it like inside our own 18, right? Didn't he?
He did. It was could have been a goal.
Yeah.
It was inside almost the 6, but just outside the 6.
Does Divock Origi start on Tottenham?
I'd have to say yes.
Does he start on Man City?
No.
Does he start on Arsenal?
Probably.
Does he start on the Wolves?
Yeah, of course.
You say that quickly.
Yeah, of course. Him and Traore.
And does he start on Chelsea?
Divock and Traore.
Does he start on Chelsea?
Yeah, I'd have to say so.
Right.
I'd have to say so.
I think Divock's a 90-minute player in any club.
Yeah,
I think he plays
agree.
full games.
I agree.
And I'm not saying that it's because his form is dipped or he's not in form, but there's just not a spot for him.
He's not as good as the other 3.
That's what I'm saying. But when he does play like that point you brought up, he shows that heart.
Yeah.
He makes those runs.
Right.
He plays the corner we mention it every time we watch him.
Yeah.
Or I mention it at least. I go, I love when he's right here.
Oh,
and then
yeah.
right after I say that, he does something amazing. He
Right.
wins the corner out of a triple team.
Right.
Divock.
And what a guy to have come on, fresh legs. He's a bear to deal with.
Yeah.
A bear. I mean, he gets by most people. So to have a guy like that, it's almost like having Mane come on late.
Yeah.
When everyone's tired. That would be insane.
But he's like, you say that Nabi's incredible with the ball.
Yeah.
Stuff that Divock does is next level.
Yeah, it's impressive.
He's got like the Mane creativity.
It just doesn't look as good because he's big.
He is so big.
When you're big, never looks as good, in my mind.
When you're smaller and you have that quick little,
you look better.
it looks like you're more,
Keita's got
sneaky.
that look. He's got the look.
Well, he's like 5'7". He's like
pretty
your
short.
height.
Yeah, well, I'm 5'4", so he's taller than me. I'd
But
be
he's still
looking. He'd be
short.
looking up. I'd be looking up. The only person that is my height and weight in the Premier League is Bernard from Everton. He's 135 pounds, 5'4". That's my height and weight. How funny is that?
That's funny.
That is the cool thing about the sport.
Is he your age?
No, he's probably younger. I'm old.
What are
I'm
you,
gonna die
40?
soon.
40?
31.
Close.
31.
That was
Contemplate death every night.
Close enough. Closer to 40 than you are 30.
Where did you get that logic?
You'll never be 30 again.
All right. That's
Smart.
and he calls me an airhead. Yeah, what were we talking about? Divock? Divock.
Scored in Spain. Keep
And
going.
the Reds went insane.
Those aren't the words, and you know it.
All right.
Fans
So,
out there.
it was a great game. Awesome win. Another win from champions. What do you think? You think we say this the last like 4 podcasts. Still in the bag? The league?
It's been in the bag since Man City.
It's been in the bag, yeah. It's been in the bag.
It's been in the bag since Man City.
Yep.
And the Leicester win. The last Leicester win.
Yeah.
That was just
really cinched it.
That was like
win.
the lock nut.
The lock nut.
You know what I mean?
The lock nut monster.
That's not real.
Don't laugh at my jokes.
That's not real.
You laughed at my joke again. I told you not to laugh.
Sorry.
All right, let's go with Premier League fixtures coming up. Let's see what we got. Do I have it on here? I do. All right, well, let's go over the table real fast. Liverpool, 58 points. And they have a game in hand.
Out of a possible 60?
Out of a possible 60. That's pretty impressive.
Pretty impressive.
I mean, it's very impressive.
Very impressive.
They could break all sorts of records this season.
Phenomenal.
All sorts of records.
This has the potential, and they're playing like the best team in soccer history.
Yeah.
They could be that. Mm-hmm. And I don't want to jinx anything or anything like that, but they're playing next level football.
They are. They're doing quite well.
They're unstoppable.
Can I say quite well? Is that good enough for you?
No.
They're amazing, dude.
I like that.
That's good. Okay.
Say it like that.
Okay. Leicester coming in at 45, so still a 13-point, but we got a game in hand. 13 points. Look at those check marks, dude. Look.
Check.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Everyone else has X's on their wins and losses.
Yeah, not us.
No, not us. And Man City, 44.
What's our goal differential look like?
It's great.
35.
35. I mean, it's not great compared to how many games we've won because City's coming in at 32 goal differential, and they're,
that's
14
not because
points back.
That they've allowed 10 more goals than us, though.
I know, but they've scored so many goals.
That's what I'm saying.
56 goals.
But what does that do? That gets you third place.
I know.
The goals are great.
Yeah, the goals are great. Hey,
I'll take 1-0 wins.
I'll take wins 100%. And that's how you win the Premier League. Not by scoring a million goals.
Yep.
You win by winning. Right?
I agree with you.
Win by winning. Who was that guy winning?
Charlie Sheen.
Charlie Sheen. No, Charlie Sheen? Who's
Winning.
his father? Martin Sheen?
Winning. Yeah, I got tiger blood and Adonis.
He fell off
DNA.
a roof in The Departed. Died. Yeah, we got Chelsea at 36. The rest is just, I mean, it's an interesting table. I'm not saying it's not interesting. Tottenham, Wolves 7th, Sheffield 8th. I mean, obviously I wanted to win today, but man, I would love to see. Look all Sheffield needs to do. They're 29 points, Wolves 30, Tottenham 30, Man U 31. They can pop past all those guys with a win. If they don't win, the other guys don't win.
If they played, who do they play next week?
Let's see.
Sheffield
United. They just lost Liverpool 2-0. They lost to City 2-0, Liverpool 2-0. They went from the Etihad to Anfield, and then they're going to it's at Sheffield right here, right?
Yeah.
110.
Yep. Right here is where you have the place. No, I'm saying, but this is where you can jump points.
Oh, for sure.
You're playing Arsenal on the 18th.
Well, you're playing West Ham on the 10th.
Yeah, but you said jump points, so they'd have to beat one of the teams above them.
Oh, I see.
That's what I'm saying.
But where's Arsenal in the table?
11th?
Let's see where Arsenal. So
10th.
It's crazy. What a table. What a table. What a league.
Go down to who's relegated right now? Current?
Right now, Bournemouth,
that's
Watford, Norwich City.
That's understandable.
Yeah, it is. It is. All right, let's get into our Instagram section here. I posted on Instagram. Okay, we posted on Instagram. I said, get featured on the podcast. Comment your opinion below. It's a picture of Matip and Gomez. It's Matip versus Gomez. And I said, start a conversation based on this photo for a chance to be mentioned on our next podcast episode. Episode 30 will be released this Friday. All right, so I'm going to go through these here. All right, and we're going to talk about, first of all, Matip versus Gomez. Your thoughts while this is loading. This ain't loading.
Matip, my gut and my experience with the two says Matip. I like Matip because of the way he plays. Virgil makes anyone look good. And I know that I don't say that as a stab at Matip. Yeah. I think Matip's an amazing player.
Yep.
But when Virgil takes the dominant step in the backfield,
okay,
and you have that sweeper-like action behind him,
right,
I think Matip plays that really well. I think that Gomez has stepped in form remarkably the past 6 games. We have 7 clean sheets now.
Is it 7?
With him starting after he got back.
I see.
So since Gomez has come back from injury,
right,
we have 7 clean sheets. Prior to that, we didn't keep a clean sheet for what? How many games are played? 21? 14 games?
20.
So 13 games prior, no clean sheets.
Right, Richard Pryor.
A healthy Richard Pryor. A healthy Gomez inserts 7 clean sheets. That says something.
Yeah,
and
it does.
I know that Virgil's incredible back there. I know that he runs it, and I'm not saying that one of them are better. But my gut says Matip off pure skill alone.
Mm-hmm.
But I kind of want to lean Gomez because if something's not broken,
Gomez is also young.
Fix it.
Gomez is young.
Yeah, but Matip just signed a contract extension.
I know. And he's 27, 28, whatever he is. He's got plenty of time. Plenty of time left.
5 more years.
But Gomez is young. And if he gets the playing time, he's going to improve. You got it. Can you pull this up on your phone? This is not working for me.
No,
I just got it. I got it.
Right. Bet.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. All right. So here we go. I'm going to read some of these comments.
You said here we go 4 times right there.
Here we go. All right, let's start off right here. This is by George Gillick 19. He says, Gomez is the best choice as our partner with Van Dijk. Interesting. Yes, Matip was on fire at the start of this campaign, but Klopp thinks for the future, and Gomez is younger than Matip and still has a lot of potential to be one of the best center backs in the future. Since Gomez has come back into the team, as Matip is injured, he's been extremely good and sometimes outshone Van Dijk. So there he goes. He's bringing up the young and old situation. Okay. And Marius replies, and this is I can't even say this, MSOKLAND. This is our buddy Marius says, Matip is better on the head also. Okay, hold on. True. Yeah, so he says Matip is better on the head. Also, I agree Gomez can be the real deal for center back. Matip better on the head. Interesting. Does he mean as an attacking header or a defensive header? I imagine he means defensive.
I think he means on his head. In his head.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah, Matip.
So not physically his head.
Yeah.
Oh, there's the brain again.
Matip.
Better on the head. I don't know. He's Norwegian.
He's Norwegian. So. He doesn't. His English is broken.
His English is great.
Amazing great. English, but broken. Great. It's better than my Norwegian.
No, much better. Fisk old yet ost. It means fish with goat cheese, and I said it horribly. Sug,
I only know how. Stop. Sug.
Sug. And then George Gillick. Oh, he's laughing again.
That was so funny.
That was a good time.
Oh,
good
my
time
goodness.
Good times in London.
Hey, Marius Sug. All right.
And then George Gillick replies, it's just that Matip is getting to the later stages of his career and feel that we should be looking for the future. Also, I felt Gomez deserves his place back as before he got injured last season or the season before. It's good that we good players in depth for once.
Do we have good players?
That we have good players. This is class as we are now challenging City for trophies because we have depth. Very good point.
Yeah, great point.
Very great point.
Who said that?
That was George Gillick, 19.
Nice.
Let's go with another one here.
This is a funny one. Is there a funny one?
Is there a funny one? There's some funny ones.
One that'll make me laugh.
See. All right, let's go with this one. I don't know if it's funny. It's by Joe Pittman. Matip has been absolutely solid for us. Can hardly fault him. Gomez, very hard to drop on current form. Great point.
Yeah, agreed.
Also been solid since coming back into the squad. Personally, go for Gomez. Only worries him being able to stay fit. That was your point. He's injury prone, potentially. Competition for places all over the pitch, doing us wonders, though. Beautiful.
Yeah.
Competition all over the pitch. So true. Midfield. Not so much forwards. Midfield. Defense. We got some competition. Goalie, pretty much solid with Allison.
I don't know, man.
You don't know?
Adrian. No, I do know.
You don't know?
I'm the one that makes the case for Allison being the best goalkeeper in the world.
Right.
But Adrian, man. I love me some Adrian.
Oh,
I do. Yeah.
All right.
He's great.
All right, here's another comment.
Cool. Good talk.
This is by 5OWABOYA. 5Oya Boya.
Okay.
Okay? He says, wait, what? You guys are actually successful? Ow, darn. Then he comments again. I don't know what you did exactly, but good job.
What does that mean?
I don't know.
For our podcast?
Yeah. He didn't listen to the post. He just insulted us. And now we're giving him credit by reading it.
Can you click his Instagram?
Yeah, let's click it.
What's his name?
Let's see what he's got to say. 5
Oya
Oya
Boya. I bet you it's in London. Why do you know service?
I'm not really sure. You got service on your phone?
I'm not gonna look this guy up.
I'm not going to look this guy up. Oh, boy.
He's
Here's
probably from England.
Here's another one. Here's another one.
He's a scout, so he doesn't like Americans talking about Liverpool.
Possibly.
That's probably it.
Possibly. This is by Jack Gray Unofficial. And he says, if you're talking about who should start, we should sell Van Dijk and have both of them in defense. So have both Matip and Gomez in defense, sell Van Dijk.
Yeah, I disagree.
You disagree?
100%.
I commented, he's a jokester. And he goes, who said I was joking?
Wow, he's serious.
He's serious. I mean, he did a little smiley face at the end.
Yeah, no, it was all in fun.
I'm sure it was all in fun.
Sell Van Dijk.
Sell Van Dijk. He can't be serious. He's fishing.
That's fine. Sell your.
He wanted to get on. He wanted to get on the podcast.
That means he wants to sell the.
And he succeeded.
That means he wants to sell the
reason
Champions League trophy.
Yeah.
He wants to sell the Super Cup.
Mm-hmm.
He wants to sell the FIFA World Club Cup.
Yep.
He wants to sell our shot at the Premier League trophy right now.
Just sell Liverpool.
I
Sell the
disagree
team.
wholeheartedly.
Sell the team.
But that's a problem, right? Like, so say we sold Van Dijk.
Right.
That leads to, and I'm glad he commented this because I said when you make the post, create a conversation below and you'll get a chance. Like, you create a conversation. You're reading cool things.
Yeah.
But create a conversation. That creates a conversation. So now we sell Virgil van Dijk.
Okay.
Gain tons of money. We'd save a ton of money.
Yeah.
But there's no cap in soccer. There's no cap.
Right.
We can spend as much as we want, as much as we have, as much as the American overlords that own Liverpool grant them.
FSG.
They can spell it. Send it. Spend it. I can't talk. They can spend that money. So they sell Van Dijk. Great. Now you have Gomez and Matip. Great. All good. If you bench Virgil one day and they both start, that's okay.
Might be okay.
Who do you have behind him? Who do you have behind him?
Lovren.
Okay. No. No.
Sepp Vandenberg.
Sepp? Did you watch Sepp?
I did watch
Did you watch Sepp against, who'd we play? Aston Villa?
Aston Villa. It wasn't the best performance by the redhead.
No,
Not the best.
He played like a redhead. I'm a redhead, mind you.
By the ginger.
By the ginger.
Oh, add it to the list.
No, you can talk about gingers.
You can.
I have red hair.
Interesting.
I'm talking about gingers.
Gingers and whiteys.
Gingers?
Crackers. Oh, you can't say that?
I don't know. Can you?
I don't know. I'm white. I can say cracker. You don't like the accent.
I don't like the accent.
You don't crackers. You don't like the accent. That's so funny. He's holding his head. I love when you hold your head.
God.
Makes me happy.
So you sell Van Dijk.
Right.
You lose.
Yeah,
No.
I mean, of course.
No depth.
That's the dumbest comment I've ever seen, but I love you listening to the podcast.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
It was a great conversation starter. Great conversation. All right. Here's from Joe. Oh, I did Joe Pittman already. All right. Here's from Kiandacey. Kiandacey, something like that. Matip because he was in the UCL final and we did well in the defense. So for that sole purpose, Matip. Interesting logic.
That's fine. 7 clean sheets for Gomez. You can make the same fight.
Yeah, but that's he's talking about. They're talking about Matip in one single game.
That's what I'm saying. And Gomez is coming off 7 clean sheets.
All right. So what's your point?
So
7 versus 1. Gomez wins.
Gomez wins.
All
so
right.
I get it.
I see what you're saying.
I get it. My head says my head says Matip. My head says Matip. I think Matip's better on the ball.
Yep.
I think Matip is better assisted by Virgil. I think they play better together.
Okay.
I think they work together better. But Gomez is an amazing player too.
Yes.
But my head says Matip.
I know. That's kind of the way I feel as well. Here's by Jacob_Herguest7. Gomez is becoming the player we all knew he'd become. There were signs of that before his injury, and now as he's picking up form again. And that's a good point because, we knocked him a little bit in the beginning.
Gomez?
Yeah.
That's because he deserved it.
He deserved it, for sure. But now he's starting to fit his way back in this team.
Pass the ball to everybody's faces.
Yeah. He just kept hitting the opposition every single pass. Well, I forget what game that was. One of his first games back. It was not. Oh, he was playing fullback for Trent, right? You didn't like him. You didn't like him at fullback.
I said get him out. I said get Trent in, and then Trent came in.
And
And that was when we drew. That was when we drew Man United.
Was it?
I think so. Because my chant for the podcast was Trent could have played the whole game.
Trent should have played the whole game. Yeah, Trent should have played the whole game.
And Liverpool would have won. Yeah, I think that was it.
Mm-hmm.
So either way, Matip, long story short. And you can't forget, Matip had the assist to Divock Origi's second goal in the Champions League final. That plays a great point.
Beautiful.
Clutch. These guys play well. They play well when the fire's on.
All right, here's an interesting one. It's S_Rashid26.
Okay.
Gomez. He has fresh legs, but I feel like if we had Koulibaly, or however you spell his name, next to Van Dijk, we wouldn't concede at all, and hardly any goals would go in, but Gomez is top-class player, better in the center than the right. Good point. Better in the center than the right, for sure. So he wants Koulibaly. Interesting.
That wasn't the question.
That wasn't the question.
Wrong!
He said, Matip and Gomez. How about Koulibaly?
He brought in
How about the good old Mo Salah backpack, Koulibaly?
He said Koulibaly and Virgil. All right, good point.
Yeah, great.
Cool.
All right, here we go. It's Hendos_LFC. 100% Matip, and then Lovren, and then Gomez.
Wow.
At this point in time. Gomez has done brilliantly and is young, but has a lot to learn. He's rash at times, and before Lovren got injured, he was on a longer stretch of good form, but Matip is far better than both Lovren and Joe. Far better? That's tough. That's tough call. I know. I'm all Matip as well.
I disagree based on the fact that you're saying when Dejan Lovren was in pure form, he was better than Gomez. What numbers do you use to say that?
I don't know.
I'm looking at the number of goals conceded, right? You're a back four player. Your goal is to not allow goals. Dejan Lovren, great player.
Dejan Mustard,
great player.
Right.
We call him the Croatian stud. Love him. He had a goal of a lifetime.
Right.
Great player.
Yep.
They conceded more goals with Lovren on the field.
Yeah.
Gomez is helping us hit clean sheets. That's all that counts.
Yeah, that's it. Well, lately he has.
That's it.
Lately,
and if Matip comes back and they start conceding goals, guess what?
Yeah.
Maybe Eileen Gomez.
And here lies the competition.
Yeah.
The depth.
Yeah.
That's what makes a great team, man. Here's from Ibra_14. Don't really care about the comparison as much as I do care about the fact that now here's in all caps. Joe Gomez is a center half, not a fullback. Good point. I agree. Don't like him at fullback.
No.
How about you?
I hate him at fullback.
You hate him because you're comparing him to Trent.
I want Trent and Andy in every single game, no matter what. I want them to fly to Qatar, then come back and fly and play at Anfield the next day.
Right.
They are the only fullbacks in Liverpool.
Right.
Liverpool have 2 fullbacks. That's it. What's that quote?
I know the quote you're thinking of.
There's only two teams in
Liverpool, right? Liverpool and the Liverpool
Reserves.
That's what it is. I got the scarf.
Bill Shankly, right?
Bill Shankly. Yeah.
Did he say that?
I think so.
Nice.
I think so. And hey, let's do this for our last one. Let's go good old Marius again. He says, our 2 best center back partner for VVD that peaks their form and get injured. Honestly, 2 really good center backs that give us 2 different things. Matip is more involved in the building of an attack and can take the ball high on the field. Gomez's speed and fits our high defensive line very good. I love them both. They can also play together and rest VVD, but then both need to be at their best. So interesting, he says Matip is more involved in the building of an attack. I don't know if I agree with that.
I do.
Yeah?
I do.
I mean, yes, Matip does those runs up the field.
Okay.
Right down the center.
Okay.
I don't know. I feel Gomez does a little more attacking than Matip. I could be wrong.
I don't think you're right. I don't think you're right. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Gomez plays a lot further back than Matip does. Matip has that high press.
Yeah. I don't know.
But I like what he said about Mustard being, or not Mustard, Gomez, Gomez being a better addition to that, keeping that high line.
Yes.
Like he does play well. They play well. Their high line was on point the last 3 games.
It has been.
We mentioned
it has
that.
been, and it wasn't for a while, and now it's back, baby, back. Let's see. Let's do one more here.
I thought you said let's end on that.
I did. Did I say that? Let's go one more.
Okay.
All right. This is by 123.Elliot, and he says Gomez. I think should play more often to. I think he should play more often to grow with experience as he is young. But when it comes to more serious games, Matip should be played more.
I think so too.
That's
That's it.
Sums it up right
That's
there.
it.
That's
I
a
think
good
that's
ending.
great. I think it's a great point.
Yeah.
Let him play the games. Let Gomez play. Sub him. Go on and off.
I don't think you could argue with that comment.
No,
I
you
think
can't.
if you're talking Champions League final, you put Matip and VVD.
Amen. 100%.
That's beautiful.
You do not have no Virgil van Dijk on Liverpool.
Yeah, that's the dumbest thing.
Whoever said that.
I forget. I'm not even gonna look him up.
That's good.
And then we got an insult. We got a little bit.
We
of
got an
everything.
insult on there?
Well, I told you the insult. The
Which
guy
one?
said,
Oh, you guys
are making it. How is that possible? You're American. Is it even possible? You're boring. We hate you. I hate myself. Do you hate yourself?
I hate myself.
We both hate ourselves. Keep listening though. You got anything else to say, Andrew?
Nope.
All right, let's see.
Who do we look to?
We're going to play Everton in the FA Cup 3rd round this Sunday, 11 a.m.
What's that bracket look like?
I don't know. I don't care. Do you care?
Yeah, I want another cup.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. We could win 3 cups next year again.
Yeah.
Cup, UCL,
Yeah.
League.
I got you.
Yeah, I want the FA Cup.
I got you.
You don't want the FA Cup?
Sure. Put it in my back pocket. I don't know. I'm all Premier League and Champions League. I'm one of those stupid idiots.
It's crazy how we were like, why are we flying to freaking Qatar? And then we won. And we're like, we won!
Yeah, no one was happy about it. But, all right, play the music. Andrew, beautiful podcasting with you. I love you to death. Taxation is theft.
I love you.
Yeah.
Can't wait for you to undergo, real death in your
Vasectomy?
life.
Oh,
No.
real death. I can't wait to undergo vasectomy
Just kill
together.
yourself.
Kill myself. Kill myself. Kill Andrew. Thanks, everyone, for listening. Don't kill yourselves. See you later.
Ciao.